Alrighty then, 5:40 in the morning, and here we are, coming in the big park. Well, good morning, folks. Welcome to part 3 of this adventure. Now we're at Arches National Park. Part 1 and 2 are pretty wicked, so check them out before this one. This is a very popular park, but you get here early, it's pretty quiet. Wee bit windy today, so you'll have to excuse the sound. Wow, look at this place. It's like paradise. This has got to be some of the nicest sand I've ever seen in my life. Look at this stuff. Eight o'clock. I'm kind of surprised it's still so empty out here. This one's called Broken Arch. Well, that was about a 3-something mile hike. Haven't seen one human yet. That's par for the course. I got a little off the trail there, but I found it now and we're on our way. Parking lots are starting to fill up. There's Rita. She's got the first spot in line, baby. Ooh. Well, folks, this is my first time to Arches National Park. I'd recommend if you're over 60, get that senior pass and get busy. This is a real doozy. It's so darn windy today. I'm not sure how the videos will be. It might be more pictures than videos in this. I had a major breakthrough while editing out here in the desert. I was all worried about the wind blowing and all the noise it makes. Well, wouldn't you know it, there's a little button you can turn the sound off. So, should be nice. Well, Petrified Roy's traveling season's almost over. It gets too hot and way too crowded everywhere in the summer. Can you imagine this place when it's prime time? Good luck parking or anything. Look at that. I joined a group of elderly folks, all silver haired, just my speed. Looks like some future arches, a few million years. I try to film in between massive gusts of wind. There's a little baby arch right next to it. Well, we got major wind passage. Enjoy the footage while you can. It's so windy, it's the kind that almost blows you off your feet. Just a little bit, but still mighty windy. Well, looks like an archway out there. My little rose stem legs might be done to walk that far.
pine tree.
The guy was just standing on top a few seconds ago. Just missed his pose. Pretty high up there, I'd say. I don't know how that guy was standing on top of that pillar with his arms outreached. Let's assume he's tied in somewhere, because I had to pry my car door open. It's so darn windy out here. Filming a little out of my car before I go hiking because the wind conditions. This place is just loaded with arches. Look at this, just arches everywhere you look. town of Moab, and we are taking off, baby. Well, folks, there's an arch that's way out of the Arches State Park, somewhere down the road south. Full-blown dust storm, baby. Not the desert. Well, my lovely motor vehicle Rita took on some heavy bug damage on that drive. She's a mess. Poor girl. Well, that was quite the tour. All the way up 15 into Utah, east, down through Arizona. And now we're back in San Diego. One last night in Borrego. Well, looky there, folks, a solar-powered light bulb. Compliments of the Julian Library given to me by the Horseman. My longtime friend, Uncle Timmy, gave me this. You put it in your engine. It's supposed to keep rats from eating your wiring. And of course, we gotta thank the sponsors from Spray Buddy. All your needs for camping. We hope you've enjoyed all the views in this 3-part series, and thank you much for watching. We're heading home. Van life is destroyed. Time to call it quits. Here's a handy tip for windows. Got me some screen and some magnets, and I can sleep at night with my windows down. Nope. Whoa, Ralph, that was a pretty big trip. How far did you turn that thing for? 1,795. Woo-wee. What a tour. How do you feel? How good and ready to be here tonight?